The chapter opens with a scene of numerous demon hunters engaged in rigorous training known as pillar training. During this specialized training, lower-ranked demon hunters train individually with each of the hashiras, or pillar-ranked demon slayers. Normally, the hashiras only train their successors due to their busy schedules. They are responsible for protecting their assigned regions, gathering information on demons, and honing their own swordsmanship skills. However, since Nezuko defeated the sun, the appearance of demons has suddenly ceased, creating an eerie calm before the storm. As a result, the hashiras can focus solely on night patrols and day training. The scene then shifts to the butterfly estate, where Zenitsu appears flustered and discusses the grueling nature of the special training with Tanjiro. He exclaims,
"It's awful! It's like living in hell! Whoever came up with this training should die!"
In response, the passionate Tanjiro asserts,
"The secret to improvement lies in partnering with those who are stronger than you. By facing strong opponents, you are forced to utilize your breathing techniques more effectively and become even stronger."
Zenitsu impulsively bites Tanjiro and shouts,
"If you're going to be so optimistic and forward-looking, then our friendship ends today. You're lucky your bones are still broken. You can just sleep all day. I'm the one who has to deal with this mess now. Do you understand how I feel?"
Tanjiro promptly apologizes. While Zenitsu walks away in tears, Tanjiro calls after him and admits he forgot to thank him. He continues,
"When I fought the Upper Moon 4, I couldn't use one of my legs, but I managed to decapitate him thanks to the lightning breath technique you taught me earlier. Although I wasn't as fast as you, I'm grateful. Building connections with others truly helps us. I'm sure the pillar training will lead you to a bright future."
Zenitsu is moved by Tanjiro's words but smiles and remarks,
"You jerk. Don't think saying that changes my mood."
Suddenly, a Kasugai crow enters the scene, pecks Tanjiro on the head, and urgently announces, "Letter from Oyakata-sama. You must read it immediately." Zenitsu walks away, contemplating the need to resume training to avoid becoming useless. Tanjiro is surprised by the letter from the master and wonders about its contents. The scene then shifts to the former Hashira, Uzui Tengen, who is training the lower-ranked demon slayers. He loudly berates them.
"You guys are too slow. Your stamina is terrible. This is just basic running, come on. What on earth are you doing? I have no clue. If you're this slow, defeating an upper moon will remain a dream, got it? Hey, I didn't ask you to lick the ground. It's not break time yet, go for another round."
This is the first trial of the pillar training, where Uzui initiates the recruits with stamina training. Kenroji then subjects them to grueling flexibility training, followed by Takedo's fast movement training. The snake pillar focuses on revising sword skills, while the wind pillar leads the infinite pounding training. Lastly, the stone Hashira trains the demon slayers in muscle reinforcement. Even the pillars themselves improve by facing waves of swordsmen. If anyone's heart rate and temperature rise enough for the mark to appear, they win. Those who already possess the mark strive to maintain the marked state. Learning this information motivates all the demon hunters to prepare for the upcoming battle except for one man. The scene shifts to Tomioka sitting in a house when he suddenly hears a voice outside saying,
"Excuse me, Tomioka-san. Hello, it's me, Kamado Tanjiro. Okay, I'm coming in."
Tomioka assumes he misheard and thinks Tanjiro is leaving. However, Tanjiro enters, surprising Tomioka. Tanjiro, still in the process of recovering, explains that everyone is training with the pillars. Tomioka confirms that he is aware. Tanjiro informs him that he will be allowed to resume duty in 7 days and asks if Tomioka can train him once he returns. Tomioka declines. Perplexed, Tanjiro questions why. He senses Tomioka's anger but doesn't understand the reason. Tomioka responds,
"I'm angry because you haven't mastered the water-breathing technique. You were supposed to become the water pillar."
Tanjiro apologizes, stating,
"I'm truly sorry. I discussed this with Urokodaki-san before. It's not uncommon to switch breathing techniques or develop variations, and the breath of water is one of the basic breaths, so there are a lot of derivatives."
Tomioka responds,
"Don't say that. We need someone to fill the vacant water pillar seat immediately."
Tanjiro is completely bewildered. He asks,
"Isn't that you, Tomioka-san? Aren't you the water pillar?"
Tomioka firmly denies being the water pillar and tells Tanjiro to leave. Tanjiro recalls the letter he received from their master, which mentioned,
"Tanjiro, how are your injuries? Unfortunately, I am unable to move at the moment. I wanted to speak with Tomioka, but I can't anymore. This is a crucial time. I want everyone to work together diligently. Could you have a serious conversation with Tomioka? I want him to stop isolating himself and face forward with us. Are you willing to do that?
Tanjiro agrees to the master's request and spends the entire afternoon and night talking to Tomioka about various topics. Tomioka seems lost and wonders if this will continue indefinitely. He believes that Tanjiro might stop if they have a conversation. However, after 4 days, Tomioka gives up. He sighs and admits that he never passed the final selection. Tanjiro is confused and asks,
The final selection on Wisteria Flower Mountain?
Tomioka confirms and begins to explain.
At that time, there was a boy named Sabito, whose family was killed by demons, just like me. We both participated in the selection when we were 13 years old. We quickly formed a bond, as we were the same age and alone. Sabito was a kind boy with a strong sense of justice. Unfortunately, he was the only one who died during the final selection that year. He almost single-handedly defeated all the demons on that mountain, yet everyone except him passed. I was injured by the first demon and lost consciousness. Sabito came to my rescue. He entrusted me to another boy and went towards the cries for help. The next thing I knew, the final selection was over. Somehow I survived the 7 days and passed. But can you truly consider someone who didn't defeat a single demon and had to be saved by someone else as having passed? I am not worthy of becoming the water Hashira. I can't stand alongside the other Hashiras. I am different from them. I don't deserve a place in the Demon Slayer Corps.
Tanjiro becomes emotional and tears stream down his face. Tomioka adds,
It would be best if another Hashira gives you lessons. I won't be able to awaken the mark, although Sabito might have. Don't worry about me anymore. It's a waste of your time.
And with that, the chapter comes to an end. If you liked this video, please consider subscribing because it encourages me to keep making more content for you. Thank you so much and stay safe.